Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse, back with another timeless pick a card reading, and this one is titled How Are You Triggering Others Right Now? All right, so this reading is meant to be for entertainment purposes only. At first I was kind of going to go with a theme around who you're triggering, but then I realized we're probably triggering more than one person, so it's better to figure out how you're triggering people rather than who. You'll probably know who it is based off of whatever it is that I pick up on. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading, and book a personal reading if you need further guidance. You have 6 options to choose from on the screen. Please choose more than one if you feel drawn to more than one. And let's get started. Hi, pile 1. You're the pile that chose image 1. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most significant in this pile. I'm seeing 3, 11, 44, 42, and 35 as relevant numbers. Somebody could be a Pisces or an Aries, a Scorpio or Sagittarius, a Leo or Virgo, a Cancer or a Gemini, a Leo or Virgo again. I'm also getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as the heaviest signs in this pile. Now, how are you currently triggering others? So, books are significant in this pile, which I think is interesting. I don't know if any of you are writers or you plan on writing a book, or if you're reading a book currently and for some reason that is triggering someone. This could have to do with religious text or spiritual text even. Somebody could be seeing a book that you're reading currently and that is triggering them. I don't know why. Or maybe even how you read could be triggering someone. But the overall energy that I'm picking up on really has to do with you healing. Okay, so when we tie the healing into the book situation, for some of you, I do feel like many of you in this pile could currently be focused on yourselves more than other people, may even be around people and are still choosing to isolate yourself a bit. And if this is the case, there are people around you that are triggered by whatever it is that you are gaining in your solitude. Okay, so if any of you have decided to retreat from a job, retreat from social media, retreat from your family, your friends, a lover, anything like that, so that you can focus on gaining knowledge, all right, rather it be around your spiritual path or finances or inner child healing, could even just be healing, just any form of reading. I feel like it's around healing. Some of y'all could be working on your finances. Again, you don't have to be reading a book. Maybe you're reading like articles on something. Somebody could have saw you reading an article on something, or somebody could see you studying something, and this is triggering them. The reason being is because this is either someone you work with, or this is someone that it's either one or two people, y'all. Some of you, this is someone you work with. And if this is someone you work with or have plans on working with, this person feels like you're taking too long to respond to them or work with them on whatever it is that they're looking for you to work on. Okay, so if any of you are like, you could even be in school currently, pile 1. Maybe you're taking time to focus more on your studies in school or in class or in a course, or maybe people want you to go to school. I'm not completely sure, but I'm getting an energy here where like you could be studying whatever it is that you view as important right now. And there are people in your energy environment, a relationship, something like that, that want you to focus on something completely different. They want you to be doing something completely different. And this is triggering them. This is even like, some of y'all might not even be reading something around finances or healing. You could be reading a romance novel, a Wattpad book, you could be listening to an audiobook, or you're doing something that feels soothing for you. It feels relaxing for you. It feels like something that is of benefit for you. But for a lot of you, your situation currently, whatever reality you're currently living in, there's something about it that's complicated. So let's say you are reading a book for leisure time or just for your enjoyment, or you are studying something for fun. Maybe right now you're out of work, or maybe you're currently in conflict with a family member, or maybe you are having issues with your car or something like that. If you're not focused on whatever it is other people feel like you should be focused on, this is triggering them. For some of you specifically, it is a boss or a father figure that you're triggering, or a partner. If any of you have a partner, man, woman, person, doesn't matter. It's somebody in masculine energy that's triggered. Okay, somebody that wants you to make a decision. For some of you, somebody wants you to make a decision when it comes to dating them or sleeping with them or being with them. So I don't know why whatever you're reading would trigger somebody. Maybe you've posted a book or talked about something recently that you're reading, and whoever you talked about it to, this person could have been like, I don't know, like I'm getting like maybe you're reading a book about self-help and somebody's like, like, I don't really want you to read that book, or, I don't really want you to, I don't really want you to focus on that right now. Like, I'm getting something here about somebody not wanting you to focus on whatever it is that's important for you. And for a lot of you, the reason why you're focused on it is because you're grieving. Especially if this is like a partner. Some of y'all, your partner could have got on your nerves and you're like reading a book, or like focused on yourself. You're reading something. You're online, you're scrolling. You're watching a video, a documentary, something like that. And this person could be upset with you because they want your attention. For some of you, somebody wants to sleep with you and you haven't slept with them yet because you're focused on other things. Others of you, there's something here about some of you, you could be saving your money for something. Again, maybe you're learning about financial literacy and you're trying to save your money for something, or you're trying to focus on your healing, or you're studying for school, or you're studying ways to heal yourself even. This could be something like that. Some of y'all could be looking up holistic ways of healing, and maybe you have somebody around you that's just like, go to the doctors. Like, don't try to look up a home remedy. They're like, just go. And you're trying to figure out what you want to do. I didn't know whether to give advice for these types of messages. But if I did have any advice for you in this pile one, I would just let you know that you are the authority in your life, which I feel like you already know. But if you don't feel confident in that, you should be confident in that. You should be okay with whatever it is that you're doing for yourself, for your betterment. Even if other people don't like it, even if other people feel like you're not moving at their pace or what they want you to do or whatever it is. And sometimes we need moments of solitude in order for us to figure out where we're headed next. If people aren't checking in on you to feel you out, or to figure out whether your mental health is where it needs to be, to be quite honest, they don't even need to be checking in. If these people not asking how you feeling before they actually go in on whether you're doing what they want you to do or not, I don't even know if you should consider these people's opinions of you right now. These are, not everybody in this group of people who are triggered are selfish, but I'm getting an energy here of people who could possibly be, focused on their own needs, even in the process of looking at you. So I'm getting like, make sure you do figure out what you need. And if something is very complicated, again, take the breaks how you need, but then get back to whatever is priority. But besides that, everything else looks fine. Somebody in here very specific. If you're reading anything that looks LGBTQ related, or something related to love or the acceptance of all people or anything like that, doesn't matter what it says, I'm getting that's triggering somebody. This could even be out in public. If somebody wants to hit on you, but you're reading something that looks like this person can't hit on you, it's triggering them. I'm getting strangers are triggered by you as well. Pile 1. All right. So that's all that I have, you guys. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 2. You're the pile that chose image 2. Before we actually get into your message, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. Also, before I actually got into your pile, I was hearing, I know a bunch of bitches mad. I know a lot of bitches hate me. They ain't never seen no cash. That is a song by Anicia. Okay, and I think it's called Detroit Type Beat. So somebody in here, are you from Detroit? Are you from Detroit, Michigan? Because I'm getting that energy. Or somebody from Detroit could be triggered by you, pile 2. I don't know, but that song came up randomly and I don't know what that's about. I'm also getting numbers, signs. I saw 8, 12, 35. Maybe a bunch of people are mad at you. Bees can be gender neutral. So I don't know who's mad at y'all. But let me get going. I'm seeing 8, 12, 35, 21, 8, 26. And that could be Virgo. I'm getting Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, Leo, Virgo. Either you are a Leo or a Virgo, or you're triggering this Leo or Virgo. Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are the most prominent signs in this pile. Could be yours, could be someone else's. Now, how are you triggering others right now? I feel like you're not worried about it. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is that's going on between you and this person, or whatever it is that's going on between you and these people, you're just not worried about it. You've forgiven people from the past. You're moving forward, and this is what's triggering someone or more than one person. Because if this is romantic, some of you guys have somebody in your energy. Like, you don't even have to be talking to a multitude of people who are hating on you for cash. I'm getting, because in that song, she also says, like, it's kind of messy, but I think she says something like, I F your man to Detroit type beats. That's not funny. Somebody in here, some of y'all could, at least I think that's what she says. Does she say that, or does she say her man? I hope it's her man. If she says it's to somebody else's man, then some of y'all, again, I'm getting, you're just not mad about it, or you don't care, or maybe somebody's trying to make you mad and you don't care. Some of y'all don't care. Some of you found the courage or the strength to move forward, forgive somebody, and you look better than ever. Like, you don't look bad at all. You look like life is going well for you. You look like whatever people have projected onto you, you threw that right back at them. I see you kind of overcoming whatever type of adversity or hate or shade people have thrown your way. Could even be like, some of y'all, this could even be a love interest that's been shady. Like, if y'all have been having issues with someone that you're dating, and this person has been trying to shade you or trigger you or get you to come back or get you to, I don't know, feel bad. I'm getting like, you don't care. And because you don't care, this is triggering them. Even if this is a friend group, if you guys have friends or something like that that you moved away from, you've forgiven them, you're not mad about it, you're living your life, you're like, it is what it is. I'm getting the rumors are true. like if people are saying rumors about you, you like, listen, it is what it is. Like, if people are saying stuff, oh well. Like, some of y'all just don't care. You don't care. And because you don't care, I will say, like, I planned on giving some sort of advice in these piles. I will say, for some of you, there could be a situation where you don't care, you're moving forward. You know, you're choosing to focus on the positivity. Even with the image, I'm getting like, you're pretty lighthearted. You're not stressing out about much. And this is really nice for the people that are around you that just like to see you happy. But there could be people in your energy pile, too, that actually do care about you. And it could be more than one person. And if you are kind of in this space where you're like, I don't really care about nobody, or I don't really care about this person, even if it is like an ex or something that you have love for, and or a partner that you have love for, and you guys are beefing, I'm getting like, this person could be loyal to you, like still care about you, is currently praying for you low key, wants to work on things with you, wants to heal something with you. Or you could even have new love interests that are in your energy. Like with the Detroit type beat song, if you're not the one that's like with a person, maybe you're in this like man eater, womanizer phase of life. You don't have to be. I'm not saying this for everybody, but maybe you're in this space where you're kind of cold hearted, whatever it is. And that may not be super of benefit to you when it comes to long-term goals in love. Because there could be people in your energy that do want to invest in you long-term, that see you as a long-term partner, that see you as a long-term friend, that see you as a long-term prospect. And, you could be pushing this person away, or you could be rejecting this person. Even if it's a new person that comes in, you could be rejecting this person because you're still upset about whatever somebody else did. All right. For some of you, I know I'm saying that this person may still be loyal to you, and for some of you, that is true. Some of you have someone in your energy that is very much so still loyal to you to a certain degree. They love you. If they ever told you they love you, they meant that. But I'm getting another group of you. This person could want some level of control. Okay, somebody could be looking for control in a situation, and you definitely reclaimed your power, released the reins that this person had on you. And again, like threw back whatever type of energy they gave you their way. So if this person was like, yeah, because all you do is focus on yourself or whatever it is, you were like, that's fine. Like, you can focus on you too. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I'm getting, some of y'all were like completely fine. Some of y'all are walking around like you're completely cool. And this is triggering somebody. So I feel like somebody thought you were going to get karma, or somebody wanted you to get karma around something from the past and you didn't, or you're not, or somebody wanted you to feel worse and you don't. I feel like a lot of you were able to see beyond a certain situation and you just focused on something else. I'm also getting too, though, like if this is a situation where you shouldn't be with someone and they're like, why aren't you coming back? Like, why don't you feel sad? Why are you living your best life? Why do you look so good? I'm getting like you already knew that you weren't going to be with this person, or you already knew you didn't want to focus on this situation, or you couldn't really invest in it how you wanted to. So it's kind of like you're not as mad as maybe they wanted you to be. Like you had foresight. You might have already known. You might have already knew someone was shady. You might have already knew someone was cheating. You might have already knew someone was, was off limits or something like that. And it's like you're not really fazed by the distance, if there is distance, or you're not fazed by the separation how they want you to be. So take it how it resonates. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Talk to you guys later. Hi, pile 3. You're the pile that chose image 3. All right. Before we actually get into this pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 39. I'm seeing 34. I'm seeing 36. I'm seeing another 39. All right, somebody could be born 93, or these are relevant numbers to you. Now, someone could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. I'm also getting Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, and Taurus. Could be relevant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. How are you triggering somebody? Very clear message. Some of you are still working on a situation, or are possibly taking a chance on someone that other people don't want you to be around. Okay, so if this is like a relationship, it could be a relationship, a friendship, anything like that. If any of you have told anybody that you are making amends with someone or wanting to work on a situation with someone, or if anybody has asked you recently, like, I don't know, if people are seeing you with someone, physically seeing you with someone, or if somebody is like, this could be people reading your comments, this could be people who are seeing you in public, this could be people who are asking you about something. I'm just getting like somebody is seeing you with someone that they don't want to see you with. Somebody wants to be chosen. You're triggering someone that wants to be chosen by you because you're not choosing them. Yeah. And the reason why you're not choosing them is because either some of you are taking a chance on new love, like completely new options. You're not worried about this past person. You don't want anything to do with them. Or some of you have like someone in your energy that you're investing in. I'm assuming this is like a soulmate of yours. So again, this could be a ex. This could be a lover like that you've had that you still feel emotionally connected to. This could be a friend. Who knows? There's somebody in your life that you view as a soulmate that you are still investing in, or that you are still invested in, that somebody is triggered by, because whoever this person is, you are very slow to give this other person attention. Or there's something here about like somebody trying to lure you in with like lust. Somebody's very lusty. Okay. Somebody could be really lusty towards you. Like maybe somebody really wants to sleep with you and you're not trying to sleep with them. Or there's something here about somebody trying to lure you in with a lusty vibe and you not falling for it. You not going for it. Like, yeah. Because some of you are looking for long-term commitment material, and whoever it is that you are feeling drawn to romantically, whether this is like a past person that you're telling people like, this is who I want to talk to, or a new person that you're talking to after dealing with the past person, or a friend, or whoever it is, whoever this person is that you're choosing to invest in or who you want to talk to, this person is very abundant. Okay. And it doesn't even have to be physically, like financially abundant. I'm getting like this person could be very emotionally abundant, very spiritually abundant. This person is just very loving, very kind, very loving. Yeah. And people could be upset with you for pouring into this person. This could even be a thing, y'all, for somebody in here, very specific. This isn't for all of you. But if you've ever been, again, like married or had children with someone or something like that, and you're like, I'm going back to my wife. I'm going back to my husband. I'm going back to my baby's child's father or mother or whatever it is. Or you're like, I'm going back to this person that I want to be with. I wanted to be with. Like, I want to build something with. There's something here about somebody in your energy that may feel like they have you caught. They think they think they got you trapped. Somebody wanted to trap you. Somebody wanted to trap you. Somebody could have even wanted to trap you with a child, or somebody could have wanted to trap you like, again, like maybe they sleeping with you. They think that that's real good. Somebody's trying to show up in a way that they know is going to pull you in. Like somebody could know that you're physically attracted to them. And they're like, let me try to stir the pot to get you to want me this way. I feel like some of you are more drawn to another person that is emotionally connected to you. Like you're really drawn to this person emotionally. Yeah. Or this person really loves you. Somebody be loving you. Yeah, somebody be loving you. I feel like whoever this doesn't even have to be a love interest. This could be a friend. Somebody loves you and they might show you a lot of love, or they have been very supportive of you, or, again, even if this isn't a romantic thing, like this could be a friend that has always been very kind to you. Like they're always like, listen, you should do this. You should keep going. You should pursue this. You should, whatever it is. There's people in your energy that don't like this person. For some of you, if this is a love interest, this could be a love interest that you would be able to make money and be in love with. Okay? Or this is someone that would be the type that wants to give. Others of you could be the type of person that likes to give, and people don't want you around this person because they don't want you giving to this person. Yeah. But for many of you, this is like fated. Whoever you're around, this is someone that you're supposed to be around. So this is a friend that you're meant to have in your life. This is a love interest that you're meant to have in your life. This is a new situation, like new people that you're pursuing. These people don't like the fact, like I'm getting karmic energy. Like you may have karmic energies in your space. They don't even have to be romantic. This could be family members you're codependent on. This could be friends that you're codependent on. There's somebody in your energy that like wants you to stay attached to them for the wrong reasons. And you could be looking at other people or a person, a specific person, either more than one person or a specific person that you feel is meant to be in your life to change your life. Like somebody came into your life and changed your life. Yeah. Maybe in the past, for some of y'all, you had a rocky past with this person. Because I'm getting like something here about you needing to be compassionate or to forgive this person or needing to understand that like this isn't a bad person or this is all love. Like I'm getting something here about you making amends. Some of y'all have made amends, or maybe you've told people recently like I'm going to make amends with this person, or I'm going to forgive this person, or I'm going to apologize to this person. Some of y'all have done something or said something to somebody and it triggered them. I don't know if you're telling somebody that you're talking to casually about this. If you told somebody you're talking to casually, like, yeah, I think that this isn't going to work. I feel like I want to talk to this person, or I think I'm not fully over this person, or I need to heal from this thing. You want to know what's funny though? This pile's a bit complex because I still see you letting go of something from the past. So again, like, you could be letting go of literal people, but for some of you, it may not even be literal people that you're letting go of. It's like the fear of connecting with this person, the fear of apologizing to this person, the fear of commitment that you may have had in the past, the fear of judgment that you may have had at some point in time. Some of you are getting over this because you want to show somebody love or pursue something with someone, and this is triggering people. One person or more than one person or a lot of people, I don't know. Somebody is triggered. Yeah. For some of you, people or someone has tried to keep you from talking to somebody. Like there's something here about people like hoping that you would be so anxious that you wouldn't talk to someone, or they were hoping that you would be, again, stuck to them to the point where you couldn't talk to someone. Like somebody's been hoping for that. And the fact that you've gotten out of whatever bind or binding this person has done, this is triggering them. Okay, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 4. You're the pile that chose image 4. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 32, 26, 14, and 9 as relevant numbers. All right, you could be those ages, born on those days, anything like that. Somebody in here, you could be a Taurus or a Gemini. You could be a Leo or Virgo. You could be a Taurus or a Gemini again. You could be a Virgo, a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius. Those are the signs that I'm seeing heaviest in this pile. All right. Taurus, Libra could also be relevant. Aries could be relevant. Yes. All right. Those are the signs and numbers that are most relevant. Now, how are you triggering people currently? I'm getting more than one thing that you're doing to trigger people. First off, if any of you are the type of people that like to stay in the house, rather it be because you want to save money, somebody in here specifically, you could live with your parents currently, or like live with your family members. All right. Some of y'all live with family or something like that. And if you do, like, you might not have to pay rent, or you're comfortable And this is triggering people. Okay. For some reason, people are triggered by this, especially if you have anybody around you that's like, why don't you just move out? Or why don't you just get your own place? Or, maybe it's even a thing where it's like, I know you got money. You're not spending money. You're living here. You're doing this, da, 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 da. You're triggering people by not acting the way that they want you to act in regards to your money or your living situation or how comfortable you are. Some of y'all like to be in the house. They hate that. Some of y'all don't want to be in a relationship right now. They hate that. Again, it is something about your parents that are significant. Maybe some people are trying to pressure you into becoming a parent, and you're saying that you're not really trying to focus on that right now, or you don't want that currently. This is triggering people. Could be family members that you're triggering. Why? Because they feel like you are so focused on yourself, so focused on your money, so focused on your beauty, so focused on just everything that's important to you that you won't even make time to consider whatever they're saying. For some of you, this really is a love interest, because I'm picking up on the energy of someone that's like really trying to get you. I don't know if this is someone you're currently with romantically or what. Somebody could be really wanting to get you to think more about something that they may have presented to you, whether it's like hey, we should be together, we should date, or we should, I don't know, move together, or we should, whatever it is. And some of you are just not focused on that. And this is triggering this person. Or this is triggering your family. You could have family around you that are triggered, because maybe they're saying like, you should move, or you should have kids, you should be married by now, you should be doing this, whatever it is. I feel like some of you are not worried about that. Some of you in this pile could be in the LGBTQ. Others of you are triggering people because they might think that you're in the LGBTQ and you're not. And they think you're lying about that. Like if you're not having kids, or you're not building a family, or you're not, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Some of y'all aren't having kids, or you're not building a family, or, maybe you're not in a long-term committed relationship and you're a certain age or anything like that. Some people could feel like you're lying about what your preference is. All right. Which is ignorant, but I'm getting that that's how somebody feels. Somebody's like, why? Whether you're a man, woman, person, doesn't matter. I'm getting somebody is very triggered by that, especially if they want you to have kids. If you already have kids and you're not having any more kids, somebody's questioning that. If you have kids and you're not married, somebody is triggered by that. They're like, why is that? But especially if you guys are like childless, some of you could be into like tarot and metaphysical things and stuff like that. Somebody around you, if they're super religious people around you, people think that that's shady. You shouldn't be doing that. People are triggered by you because they feel like if many of you in this pile are stable financially and you've acquired a certain amount of stability for yourself, but you like work from home, or you do something unconventional, or you do something where it's like, I don't know, people feel like I feel like people are triggered by your comfort in this pile. Whatever you do for yourself financially though, people feel like you're lying. Like, people feel like you're lying. Maybe lying about how you get your money, or lying about what you do. Like you could be like, yeah, I read tarot, or I own my own business, or I do this thing. And I don't know. Like, I want to say people think like, no, you're not. Especially if you work from home. It's like, they're like, no, you're not. You're not busy. You're not stressed out. You're not. You're not stressed out. You're not this. You're not that. Some people may even be triggered because they feel like you deserve more. Okay, so let's say you are looking to stabilize your finances or work on your income, and you're just chilling at home trying to figure it out. People may know that you're stressed out, but they want you to do more. They want you to take more action. They want you to stop going after these dreams. Some of you have dreams that people don't feel will align with the money that you desire. Or again, maybe there's even people in your energy that want to provide for you to a certain degree, but they feel like you're not open to that. Like they're like, I know you need this money. I know you want this. I know you want that. And you could be like, no, I don't want that. I don't need that. I'm not focused on that. This is triggering people because normally they have more control. If any of you have any type of like legalities going on outside of you as well, if there's a lawsuit going on, if there's a divorce going on, if there's something going on at an old job, anything like that, it may not even have to do anything with you, but if there's something going on outside of you that people feel like you should be more stressed out about, they hate that you're ignoring it. Like if your family's having drama and you're not paying it any mind, they're triggered because they're like, why is Pile 4 not stressed out with us? Why is Pile 4 not in this case with us? Why is Pile 4 not at work today? I'm getting it's because you slept in or something like that. Like you're not stressed out about it. Yeah, you're not stressed out about it. And this is stressing other people out. This is triggering other people. Especially if you're into divination. Somebody in this pile, if you're into divination, comedic sciences, astrology, astronomy, herbalism, anything like that, you have people in your energy that are very triggered by this. And your advice in this pile, because I wanted to give every pile advice. Your advice in this pile is you know more than these people think you know. Some of y'all are into candle magic and somebody is triggered by you lighting candles in the house or something like that. You might not even be into candle magic. It's just like people are triggered by you. But I'm getting that a lot of you know more than you show. So because you know more than you show, you'll make a good judgment call when it comes to the situation, when it comes to your family, when it comes to the people that are judging you, whatever it is. So if you feel like you need to leave somebody hanging, leave them hanging. If you feel like you need to respond later, respond later. If you feel like you want to wait before you get married, before you have kids, before you do whatever it is you want to do, wait. Okay, you're not wrong. Wait before you make a judgment call. Wait before you decide on this thing. Wait before you take these offers. Wait before you make that decision. Okay? Before you take somebody's advice or whatever it is. You only got one life to live, Pile 4. And I'm getting right now you're on the right path if you're focused on what you can do for you. Okay? That's all that I have. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Hi, Pile 5. You are the pile that chose image 5. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 38. I'm seeing 16. And I'm seeing 16 again. Some of y'all got 2 16s. I actually love the number 16, so that may be relevant for somebody in this pile. Somebody in here, you could be those ages or born on those days. Somebody could also be a Scorpio or Sagittarius, a Cancer or a Leo. I'm also getting Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, and Libra. Okay, those may be relevant signs for you all. Now, how are you currently triggering people? How are you triggering others right now? Pile 5. Somebody in this pile, you're psychic. You could be a psychic. You could be a spiritualist. You could be a medium. You could be an oracle of some sort. You're very wise. This is triggering people. For some of you, this is triggering people because like many other readers and many other psychics and things like that, you may have lived a different life prior to you utilizing your spiritual gifts or being as intuitive as you are currently. Pile 5. And I feel like if there's anybody from your past that judged you one way or viewed you one way, the way that you've changed your life around by focusing on yourself and healing is very triggering. Some of you, people are triggered by your music taste, or people are triggered by like your musical abilities. If you know how to sing, you know how to rap, you know how to do poetry, I don't know, you make music, you're a producer, you are a writer, somebody is triggered by that. Others of you though, I'm getting like it could be your music taste. Like people could, like if you posted anything recently and the song was sounding like you were talking to your haters or talking to your ex, I don't know, or it said anything that could potentially trigger someone, somebody was triggered. So it is what it is. Some people are triggered currently by your way of moving through life in a loving space. Like there's something here about how you choose to fight fire with like love, and you're very empathetic and you're very kind, and you choose to operate from the space of love and create from a space of love and create from a space of light. And you know, you're very original in this pile. Your originality is triggering. Whatever it is that you choose to do in your career could be triggering to people. I do feel like somebody's career is triggering to someone. Because it's a path that you took on your own. Okay? It was a decision that you made for yourself, and this could be triggering someone. More than one person or one person. Some people are triggered because either some of you go ghost, like you disappear off of social media, or you disappear and don't post for a while, or something here about you making other people feel invisible that is very triggering. There's people in your energy that feel like you just choose to ignore them. They hate that. They're very triggered by that. But I'm getting it's because you choose to focus on yourself. Many of you go inward for the answers. This is triggering. If other people want to give you advice, or if other people wish you came to them more for advice, the fact that you go inward to find your answers, triggering. Some of y'all, if you are if you are a reader or anything like that, some of you have a tendency to go inward, create what you need to create, and then you pop out. And whatever you pop out with, you do a reading. Like maybe you have a schedule and you follow the schedule, but some of you are very like erratic with how you post, or erratic with what you bring out. And if you are someone that isn't as consistent as people want you to be, this is triggering. Sometimes you come out and you drop stuff and you show up in a way that is very triggering to people, because I feel like they like you. Like this is the issue. People really like you, but they feel like they have no control over you. Which is like, what the heck? I feel like these people want to have more control over you, or want you to be as attached to them as they are attached to you. Maybe even as addicted to them as they are addicted to you. But it looks like you're focused on yourself. For some of you, you could be focused on a relationship. Some of you could be in a very happy relationship, a very sacred relationship. Others of you could have posted something recently and it was looking like you were in a happy relationship. Maybe you popped out and you showed your partner. You popped out and you were looking like you were, oh, I hit my camera. Maybe you popped out and you look, you were having a good time with your friends. Some of y'all popped out and you looked real good. Okay. Somebody in here is very attractive. And however you showed up, it could have triggered people. Again, you don't have to be someone that is in the public eye or doing something related to spirituality, but I'm getting like, your intuition is triggering. The way you've chosen to trust yourself is triggering. The way you show up now after going through so much chaotic things and healing is triggering. The way people are attached to you and you aren't as attached to them is triggering. The way people desire to be with you and you might not be as focused on being with them is triggering. Some of you could even be single currently, and people like know that you may end up with someone that is divine, just as divine as you. And this is triggering. Yeah. Some people also feel like, again, like if you're the type of person that pulls away from social media or you take a lot of breaks or anything like that, people get so fixated on when they think that you're going to post or when you're going to say something or what you're going to say next or anything like that. So when you don't do it, or you don't do anything, it is really triggering. What some people don't know, I feel like in this pile, is that some of you may actually have a bit of like anxiety sometimes. Like, doesn't have to be too heavy, but if any of you are like very empathic, and I'm sure you are, because a lot of the people that are on my channel are very empathic, but you can feel, especially if you're like a reader and you gain a large enough following, or even if you're not a reader, if you have a following, anybody in this pile, and let me know if this is how you feel, if any of you have experienced this. This may even be something that's coming up for you, Pile 5, if you haven't experienced it. The larger the audience, the more you can feel when they want you to post, or like when they're tugging on you. Sometimes you can feel that. So like, I'm the type of person that takes breaks from social media or takes breaks from certain platforms, because you can feel when people are wanting you to do things or wanting you to, like, they're watching, they're waiting, they're anticipating. It's nothing wrong with them doing that, but it's like Rihanna and people being like, where's the album at? Like, when people were popping up and saying that, can you imagine if every conversation you had with somebody, they're like, where's it at? Where is it at? I'm getting like, that's the vibe. Like, some of you people, you could be just saying like, hey, I'm taking some time to focus on myself right now, reading this book. I'm doing a self-care day, anything like that. And people are like, where are you at? Where's the music at? Where is the content at? Like, I'm getting, some people are waiting. Some people are waiting. And if you are like a couple, like you're a public couple, or you post things online of you and your partner or something like that, maybe you haven't even posted things online of you and a partner. Some of you, people want to know if you're with your partner. Some people want to know if you've gotten a divorce. Some people want to know if you're still with that old person. Like, it's a bunch of stuff about people wanting to know what's going on with you and them not knowing that is triggering them. All right. So your advice in this pile, though, just live your life. Just live your life. If you want to post whatever it is you want to post, pile 5. Post exactly what it is that you want to post. The picture of you, the picture of your person, the trip you went on, the food you just ate, the song you just wrote. Like, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do for you. And if people are liking it, or if people are judging it, or if people have opinions on it, or whatever it is, let them have it. I feel like majority of people actually really care about you, or actually really love you, are looking forward to seeing what you do, or seeing what you say, or seeing how you act, seeing how you show up. So don't feel bad for needing time to yourself, or don't feel bad for taking your time. Some of you are perfectionists. You're trying to work on things and make sure it's perfect before you put it out. That's fine too. I'm getting like, you are your own leader, and that's something that you need to keep in mind. All right. So that's all that I have for my pile 5s, pile 5. I hope that made sense for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. I'm also getting, too, before I get out of here, I'm also getting the energy of someone that, it's a lot of people that want to date you. You got a lot of people that want to date you, pile 5. And if you're like the type that stays in the house, or doesn't come outside, or doesn't date often, or something like that, that is triggering to people. That's triggering to people. Okay, so that's all that I have. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye. Hi, pile 6. You're the pile that chose image 6. Before we actually get into your pile, let's get into the numbers and signs that are most relevant in this pile. I'm seeing 31, 40, and 25 as the most relevant numbers. Somebody in here could be an Aries or a Taurus. Aries or Taurus again. Aries or Taurus again. So that could be a Cancer or a Leo. I'm getting Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and that's it. Now, how are you currently triggering people? If any of you had to go somewhere and you needed change, or they needed change, and you were like digging in your coin purse, this is very random. If you were digging in your coin purse and you were like, instead of like, I don't know, swiping your card again, or just doing something for some change, somebody could be upset with you because you actually had the change, or you counted out the change, you got the exact change. You could have triggered somebody if you did that. If you're that type of person. If you're not that type of person, don't take it. For others of you, it is about your coin. It is about the money that you have, that you're saving up, that is triggering people. It is about you. Some of you have gone through a level up, or some of you have gone through some sort of change, physically or financially, mentally, spiritually, who knows? And people are triggered by the fact that you, for one, people could be triggered by the fact that you just changed in general. I just saw 144 on the time too. So some of you guys could consider yourself a part of the 144,000, or, you know, you're an earth angel, anything like that, or you are just someone that feels like you have a higher purpose. That could be the case. But I'm picking up on this energy here around people seeing you go through a change, a rebirth, a glow up, whatever it is. And they hate that you left them. You left them hanging. You left them behind. You've gone through this change. And and maybe you haven't said anything about it. Some of you don't gloat. Some of you don't gloat in this pile. Some of you don't gloat in this pile about the things that you have done or about the ways that you have been blessed. Like, some of you definitely are super tight with your guides, super tight with the divine, and it's very obvious that you are being protected or guided in a direction where, abundance is your birthright, and prayer is important in this pile. Like, some of you have done the right prayers, or, you pray for everybody. Some people are triggered by how kind you are. I'm not even gonna lie, especially if you are very attractive in this pile. If you're very attractive, and still nice, people are triggered by that. Oh, look at my throat. Hold on. You see how my throat got dry? I feel like there's people in your energy that don't even want to tell you that. Like, nobody's going to tell you that they're triggered by you being pretty and nice or handsome and nice. But I'm getting like people are triggered by you being attractive and nice. Okay, that's for a small group of you, or for the whole group of you, to be quite honest. For others of you, there are people who, like, some of y'all are really attractive in this pile, because I'm getting something here about you getting a lot of attention or being very attractive. I forgot what image I used in this pile. Is this the pile with the woman with the Sublime shirt on? Do any of you listen to Sublime? I don't listen to Sublime, but I know of Sublime. And they are like the quintessential beachy band. You know what I mean? There's something here about beaches. Maybe some of y'all live by the beach. That's triggering. Maybe some of y'all went to a beach recently. That's triggering. Maybe some of you look great at the beach. That is triggering. If you were looking good on the beach and you were still being nice, that's triggering. If you went to the beach and didn't tell nobody, that's triggering. Like, I'm getting everything you do could be triggering. And for some of you, it's super triggering because you are very attractive, which is crazy, but I'm getting that. Some of you are triggering people because they are very attractive to you, or they are very attracted, to you. Like, you're just their type. You're just their type. I'm hearing my type by, who is that? Popcorn? Freaky Gala, my type. I'm getting like somebody in here, like somebody thinks that you are their type, but you are not paying them no mind. Or for some of you, somebody missed an opportunity with you. Okay? Somebody missed an opportunity with you, and they are triggered because they're like, I want that old thing back. This is definitely Mercury retrograde vibes. Yes. Some of y'all have more than one option, and there's somebody in here in your energy that wants to come your way. They feel like you're everything that they want, but you are not paying them any mind. You could be avoiding this person, or this person could have avoided you at some point, and now they're like missing you. Okay. Yeah, like, I'm getting some of y'all don't come around no more, or some of y'all don't reach out anymore, or some of you haven't popped out in a while, and maybe you popped out recently and they were like, dang, like, I didn't know you were looking like that, or I didn't know you were doing well like that, or I didn't know that I don't know, like, I feel like some people are crushing on you, people you know, people you don't know, and they feel like they regret things. Some people regret acting like you weren't what they wanted at some point in time. Like, if you have people around you that, I guess, were playing the field, or were in like this very flighty energy, or weren't taking you seriously, these people could feel bad for doing that, because now they see that a lot of people like you, and they have became an option. You know that quote that's like, sometimes it's something like, there's a weird quote or like a weird saying where, like, maybe you've seen reels or something of it, where the women are like, he won't know how hard I ignore men until he's one of them. I'm getting that. Like, if you've dated somebody or talked to somebody and they were like, oh, you're probably talking to so many people, or you're probably, cheating on me, you did this on me, da, 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 da. If anybody was accusing you of stuff, and then you like stopped talking to them, you were like, you know what, I just don't like drama in general, like, I don't talk to anybody, and now you're included. You're included. Like, I don't have time for nobody, and now you're one of those people I don't have time for. I feel like if you have done this to somebody, they are shocked because they're like, wait, were you really not talking to anybody? And I'm getting you weren't. Or like, wait, were you really loyal to me? I'm getting that you were. Some of you are very loyal. And you know, you could just be fine and loyal. Like some of y'all real fine. And I don't know. You went through a glow up recently or something changed. I'm hearing a new song by Bia. It's called One Thing. I'm getting like you have that type of vibe. What do you call it? Pile 6. You could be a Leo, have Leo placements. Or maybe you're dealing with a Leo and now they're seeing you in that energy. Or this could be this person's energy. Who knows? Maybe you're dealing with someone who has this type of energy. Or maybe this is your new person. Some of y'all are maybe some of y'all are attracting a new person that has the energy of like, you know, I'll meet your standard if you meet mine. And if that's the case, you know, you're getting what you want. You're having things your way and people are noticing this. So I wanted to give advice for each pile. And your advice in this pile is if you are currently juggling people, pile 6, or if you are currently in a space of not knowing whether you want to commit or not knowing whether you want something serious, I'm getting get clear on what you want, boo, because it's coming in. It's coming in. Yeah. For somebody in this pile, get clear on what you want. I'm also getting like, make sure your finances are good, or make sure that everything that you want financially is in order, or just kind of get yourself right, because there's something here about a commitment coming in that you don't expect. What's this about? What's this here right here? I'm also getting to some of you need to make sure you forgive certain people from the past. Or work on certain emotions from your past. Some of y'all could be thinking about connecting with someone from the past. Maybe the person that I'm talking about is someone that you will connect with. Or there's somebody in your energy where, what's this about? The energy that you're in, if you're currently like closed off emotionally, that's not going to benefit you. Because some of you have a lot of options around you, but like maybe you're not focused on considering them, or if not considering them, like you're not, it's like, how are people going to know what you want if you're not open to telling them what you want? I'm getting some of you need to get clear on what you want and be clear on telling them what you want. If somebody comes to you and they want something with you, tell them exactly what you want. That's why I'm saying that whole song by Bia, the One Thing song. Tell them what you want, be clear about what you want, and either they match in your energy or they're not. Even if it is something more casual. For a lot of you, I don't see you wanting casual in this pile. Some of you are looking for business partners, and or some of you want a partner that you can do business with. But I'm getting something here about business partners or love interests that are more focused on long-term stability, or more focused on building together. If that's something that you want, tell people that up front, because that will separate the I want to say the waste men. Some of y'all, it's gonna separate the waste men from the good guys or the good girls or the people that you actually want to talk to. So take it how it resonates. I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know who I'm talking to or who you're talking to, but please take what resonates and leave the rest. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Bye-bye.